from here so that we quickly do it. Next slide, please. See, when we created, how I got it into this is that way back in February or early March. So I was there in a meeting. We said, okay, we have to do something about the entrepreneurship development. And just before a few days, I had gone to Orissa, and I heard the sad news that the engineers in Orissa are applying for clerical jobs, and there are some applying for peon jobs. Okay, that perhaps took me, shaken me up. I empathized with them. Perhaps I got emotionally connected that can I do something about it? So that is how I am here. And this is not only bounded by NIT Rourkela campus, it is maximality. That what Honorable Bagchi has said in the morning, we have thought in that so that it can be a global institution within the country what we are trying to create, one of its kind in the country. What it is, see, we already have a foundation of technology business incubator in NIT Rourkela. So this ETBI augments that by having a less of incubator in NIT itself, and the technology part is taken over there, and the business part, which has got other dimensions, are taken up at Bhubaneswar because of its convenience in connectivity. Basically connectivity, convenience. And if you look at it, unless you give the full visibility to an entrepreneur, a student, he will not jump into this particular hard stuff, rather he will go for a job, seeking for a job. And that's where he'll end up applying for even clerks. So this is what shows, this particular one shows that we got 2 phases of the entrepreneurship is done in NIT Rourkela. And the third phase, where you do the business growth, take off the business aspects of it, that is in Bhubaneswar. That accelerator is basically an accelerator. It accelerates the business, and that is being housed in Nalco. And who look at the operation is done, it is an SPV. It will be run as an SPV with its professional driving it, and NITRA plays a great role. And NITRA provides the mentorship, provides angel and VC funding, and handholds those guys. Then only, unless they see, a student or an entrepreneur see the total path, perhaps he will not venture into this particular area. And NIT Rourkela takes the lead and integrates other academic institutes. Go to the next slide. And we have done an exercise to find out how many our alumni are interested to be mentor or angel investors. It is a very encouraging result. You see, from 1976 batch to 2017, we got 59 of them volunteered, and from 8 different countries, including India. And they are also interested to do the mentoring, also invest in the particular startups, and invest also as a mass in the ETBI itself. So there are opportunities for all of you to mentor and pass on your experience to the new generation, and also you can invest through them, and whatever, being an engineer, everybody, we have got that instinct of being an entrepreneur. We have not been able to nurture ourselves, we have gone to the job, we can also fulfill our desire through these youngsters. Next. I am giving you the full big picture, so that in a steady state condition, what will happen? You can say the chemical technology, people will say the atomic structure of ETBI. So it has got the ETBI, the central bodies are the NITRA, NIT, including NIT, and we've got 2 very enterprising institutes and very dynamic in this entrepreneurship, the CPET. It is a central government organization where the salary is drawn if they generate funds. A wonderful organization. And ICT, Institute of Chemical Technology of Bombay, which was earlier the I think University Chemical Department, Bombay University Chemical Department. So they got in a campus now, and they're very, very enthusiastic. They produced Mukesh Ambani's and Michelle cars, okay? And Nalco, of course, the industry gives this forms the nucleus of it. And we got all the TBIs, because this accelerator will not be viable economically, where you are trying to give a global experience to the entrepreneurs. It will not be economically viable with just one institute fitting it, or even if our alumni community fitting it, it will not be enough. So we have also taken other technology business incubator of IITs, KITS, which is doing very well in the region, and also CPET and many others. It can take on many others, and not only within the country, it can go beyond also. It has got that provision. And the best of it is the FICCI has already conveyed to the state government that we will support ETBI, and also they have sent the MOU for signing. But the only thing is that it will be signed when our SPV is in place. World Trade Center has also shown interest, and they wanted this model to be duplicated in their Noida World Trade Center, which is incidentally to be the biggest in the world. And so that you get forward integrated from your local market, say from the FICCI or local industry to the global industry. So the path is totally global. And also, you remember, without skill, entrepreneurship cannot happen. You look at how it has been happening for generation. Wherever skill is there, entrepreneurship will grow. So that is why a skill system is also integrated to this, where we do skilling the trainers and the master trainers. And even if those guys who are maybe engineers or masters or PhDs can come here and be a trainer. And once they are trainer, they will also, their entrepreneurship or entrepreneurial ability will also get enhanced, and they will also turn towards entrepreneurs. So the skill and the entrepreneurship will go hand in hand in the NALCO Center of Excellence, which is the SPV. Okay, with all this, and we have touched upon with all the industries. Everybody has been touched upon, and now it is the time for you to take forward. It has come out in 10 months, a natural cycle, so it is very mature and very steady and very healthy. Thank you.